Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the Holler. This is Redneck Gaming, RNG, your host, and originally I was going to play some Neverwinter, as I did in my first stream that came out. This is actually not the first stream. The first stream that came out had very, very bad audio quality, so I just straight up deleted that, and we're going to try this again. But I tried to access Neverwinter, and servers unavailable. So that was a fascinating amount of video that I really hope didn't fully upload for once. So, a little bit of backstory. I played Dark Souls 1 a lot. Beat it quite a few times. Played Dark Souls 2 once or twice, beat it once. So this is pretty much going to be a fresh experience for me because when I beat Dark Souls 2, it was on the 360. So, everything will be completely new. And I haven't played this game in a really long time, so prepare for lots of lulls and failure, and no, I am not pro at this game. So here we go. And yes, I am online, so, you know, all that happy fun stuff of, you know, being invaded, things like that.
Perhaps you've seen it.
I might talk a little here in the intro, because you know, by now, usually if you're a fan of this particular game series, you've seen this. It is my first time seeing it in HD, though, which is kind of interesting. It does look really good. Very impressed with the CG. If you guys, by the way, if you guys haven't been to see Avengers Age of Ultron, that movie is really, really good. I went to see it yesterday. So there's a timestamp for this for anybody that watches this in the future.
You will lose everything.
But
Once branded.
yeah, I'm a big fan of RPGs and things like this.
Of the curse.
I play and started playing D&D when I was about 4. I started playing video games probably a little later than that, probably when I was 5 or 6. And I'll do some more personal information like this if anybody's interested, but, you know, for this kind of game, you know, it's all about story building and characters, and, you know, especially for the Souls series, you know, you have to, you know, look for the lore, and you really have to immerse yourself to find out what the story is, because it doesn't spoon feed you anything. It doesn't tell you outright, hey, this is what happened, here's the story. It's linear progression. It's more along the lines of, okay, so I have to read this item description, this item description, this item description, and then piece together everything there. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of RPGs, and typically I'm actually pretty good at them, but just FYI, that is probably not going to be the case here with this particular game. No, this will not be a speedrun. Yes, I am going to die a lot.
You will stand before its decrepit gate without.
No, don't expect me to rage quit. I don't really do that. I'll just kind of sigh dejectedly and probably switch to a different game or something. I did it a lot with the first Dark Souls, but after you get used to it, you just kind of move on from that. I really like that the Souls series, the way it's set up, it's a very skill-based gameplay. You know, there's no difficulty setting. You have to learn the boss fights. You have to learn to be better if you want to progress. So you literally, if you get to a part and get stuck, you don't have a lot of options. You can either get better, summon help, or just not play the game. I mean, yeah, you can cheat and use, like, you know, downloads like the Mega Mule and stuff, but that's not really fun. I did do it a little bit in Dark Souls because I wanted to try out a bunch of different items and movesets and stuff like that that I could never really find. But other than that, everything's pretty legitimate. And I have forgotten how long this intro is, so forgive me for all the yammering. But hopefully the audio quality on this will turn out a lot better than the first one, and I can actually get to start streaming, you know, full time. As long as the audio quality goes well on this, I will be uploading it to YouTube so people can watch it in the future, watch it later, things like that.
The fate of the curse.
Basically, I'm here to entertain people. I think I'm a pretty funny guy. At least I think so. I don't know what other people's opinion of that is. I would imagine positive. I have a decent amount of friends, I think. I don't know. If that's a question you have to think about, do you really have a decent amount of friends? Now is not the time for introspection, because the game is starting. But, yeah, hopefully this'll work out. Basically, my end goal with this is not only do I want to entertain people and let people have a good time by watching this, but I'd like to make a little money on the side. That would be nice. Like if I could turn a hobby I really love and enjoy that I've been doing since I was 5 or 6 into a way to make even a little bit of money, I would be really happy with that. I would be really pleased with myself that I had turned something I really like into something profitable. But things betwixt, here we go. Oh wow, there's lots of people. Alright. Good to see this game has still got a fairly thriving community. I haven't played in a long time, so if that sounds extremely incorrect, I apologize. Normally in RPGs I do a lot of exploring. In Dark Souls, I've found that exploring sometimes is counterproductive to living. And living is good. Like this stuff down here. I'll probably come back and get it. But first, I'd like to have a weapon and whatnot, because, that'll all be great. And we've got more cutscene here. In-game cutscene, not CG cutscene, obviously. So it'll be a little lower quality, but the lighting's really top-notch in this game. Well, rude.
It's an undead.
That's racist.
An undead has come to play.
Okay, now you're just being weird.
They all end up here. All the ones like you.
Uh-huh.
You spoke to that kind old dear.
Where did the rest of them go? Did you eat them? No? Okay. I just checking. Oh.
You'll go hollow.
Okay.
Yes. You'll become one of them.
Alright.
Hollows prey upon them. Feast upon their souls.
Are souls good?
This is
Do they taste good?
of the
Because if they taste good, I might be down for a nibble. With proper seasoning and preparation, of course. Unless you go about it like sushi.
Your name.
Oh, right, this part. Let's try... I don't know, that seems like a good one. But yeah, I play a lot of RPGs, so names, no problem. Boom, done. If there were people watching right now, which they're not, but hey, it's the first stream, so write that off. I'd probably be like, hey, suggest some names in the chat, and if one in particular made me laugh or chuckle, I'd probably be like, alright, we're gonna go with that. So, we've got that down.
At least you know your own name.
Well, to be fair, you haven't, any of you, introduced yourselves, so extremely rude. But, well, actually, probably rude of me. I just kind of barged into their house like, hey, what's up? And they rolled with it, so that's, that's kind of courteous. Uh-huh.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Beyonce?
Think back. Deep into your past.
Ferris Bueller.
Yes.
Oh.
It's an effigy of you.
Whoops. Oh, okay, yeah, so all this stuff. Class. No. Maybe. No. Maybe. No. I don't know. I don't know what I want to go with. Probably gonna go with, Knight. So, gift, healing wares. Thank you. So we'll go here. Definitely a guy. Build, not fat, but not skinny either. Let's go with that. Physique. Oh yeah, let's get swole. Let's be on a quest for huge. Face. Yeah, that needs to change. No. No. Out of the 4, we're gonna go with that. Let's go with... no. Also no. You know what? That one seems the best. To me. Straight black, nice and simple. Eyebrows, let's see. Yeah, sure, those look good. Eyebrow color, yes. Eye color. I don't know if any of this stuff is really going to matter because I've never really understood this portion of RPG games. I mean, I get the whole character creation bit because play D&D and whatnot and immersion and whatnot, but typically in RPGs, you're never even close enough to your character to see a lot of these details unless it's like Dragon Age or something where you're very deep into the story. So, you know, very deep into the story and you're having conversations with people. But for this, or like Skyrim or Oblivion, for example, you know, you're first person. Typically, that's what I play first person in those games. So you never actually see your character, so some people would argue that this is a big waste of time, but I don't know. I like it. I like the option. I like the fact that it is there for me to choose. Oh no. 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 Yeah, let's go up here. Tattoo. So these are kind of cool. I've never really been into tattoos, though, and I don't know how well that would show up as me being hollow, so that's not bad. Advanced settings? Haha, no, I don't want to create some super hideous monstrosity you guys are going to have to watch play through this game for however many parts this takes, because, oh god, just FYI, really, really bad at Dark Souls. Okay, I take that back. I wasn't really, really bad back when I played it a bunch. I was pretty good. But, I haven't played in a long time, so everybody prepare your butts, because this is going to be a long ride. Yes.
All people come here for the same reason.
Entertainment value, I hope. Oh, well, you guys keep cutting me off. I don't like you. But I'm not gonna kill you because I'm a nice guy. The character name I'm using is actually from the first D&D character I ever had. Still have him to this day, so a lot of history. And with RPGs in a actual serious manner, I try to immerse myself by playing and making decisions that that character would make. Just another FYI, if I get stuck, A, yes, I will summon help, and B, I may do some grinding offline, just to save you guys the time of having to watch me continually kill a bunch of stuff, and yeah, that over and over and over again, die and lose souls, and get frustrated, and a bunch of boring stuff that probably nobody wants to see, because, well, grinding is an essential element of RPGs that not a lot of people like, but sometimes is necessary. I do watch a lot of people play through this game, though, so I feel like I have a decent shot of not failing completely. It's like, see, I knew about this. A lot of people don't. So, I mean, a lot of people that start playing don't. You know, that's just typical RPG. They run out the door. They're like, oh, okay, well, you know, got to go here now.